Hey everybody, this is Jess. I'm back again, and today I want to show you how to how to price your handmade products. So I got a comment asking, how do I price this? So I want to show you how we do it. And I have made this spreadsheet that you can use, and the link will be in the description for you. And I will show you how to deal with that. It's going to be like this, and it'll be locked. So at the end of the video, I'm going to show you how to do all of that. Okay, so let's start. So right here it says the product. What you're going to do is you're going to write in the name, and you can actually keep this in a Google Sheets. And as you see how it says sheet 1, you could actually add different sheets to this and have all of your projects in one spot lined up at the bottom here. So this product I'm going to make, I'm just going to call it a simple, what's it called? Clay face mask. That's what it is. I had to think for a second there. Okay. So under the ingredients, you just type in what all of your ingredients are. You can use the arrow keys to move down in between the different lines. And this is purely an example formula that I just kind of made up right now to show you. Okay, so I put my 4 ingredients here. Now, your units. Okay, this is where you're going to put how many units of product in your formula. So this is not going to be tablespoons, because you cannot measure tablespoons at all. This has to be properly measured grams or mils, because you got to know exactly what you're doing so that you can price it. If you're using tablespoons or things like that, you cannot accurately price something, and it is not a correct formula. Okay, so I'm going to show you now how to get the prices per unit. Okay, so I'm going to go to a few websites where I order supplies from. So this is Australian Wholesale Oils. It's one company I order from. So I'm going to put it into the search bar, white clay. And here it comes up. So you find your clay. So here I've got white KO and French clay. So I'm going to click on that. And it's very important that you price for your size that you bought. Okay. So if the price between 500 grams and 100 grams is going to be very different. So in this example, to make things easy, math-wise, I'm going to say that I bought a 100 gram container of white kaolin clay. So what you want to do is you take your price of the item, get your calculator out, so put your price in, and divide it by how many grams there are in total of the size that you bought. Okay, so this is your price per gram. Now going back to your sheet, I used exactly 100 grams of this. So what I would do is I would times it by 100 to get my price. Now, personally, I would never buy the smallest one, but that's not the point of this. If I was going to show you again with the larger size, it's 1980, and then I would divide it by 500. 1980 divided by 500. Now this is, remember, my price per gram, and I used 100 grams in this formula, so I'm timesing it by 100, and that will give me the price. Now do you see the huge difference? It was $9.90 before, and now it's $3.96. So it's very important that you put in exactly the size that you bought when you are pricing, because otherwise everything just goes not correct, and then your products are wrong and everything like that. Okay, so pink French clay is next. So I'm going to choose 500 grams. So we got 1650 divided by 500. Now, if you didn't, do you notice how this price is crossed out? Okay, if you didn't buy it for 1650, do not put that price into your calculator, because then you'll be shortchanging yourself. So again, it's 1980 divided by 500 grams to get the price per gram. How many did you use in your formula? 85 grams. Times that by 85 to get the 337. Always round up. Don't put 336, put 337. Okay, I'm going to go to another website now to get my Nature Soar bath. Did not spell that correctly. I forgot space. Put your space in. Okay, grab your product, and again, choosing which size you bought. Let's do 1850 divided by 250 grams. Oops, hang on. 1850 divided by 250. This is the price per gram in your formula now. I used 13 grams, so I times this by 13, and it is 97 cents. Okay, and then I just have my rose geranium essential oil. Okay, and I always buy this in 100 ml bottles. The price is $66. And you were saying about Jess, you just said to do it in grams, not mils. Yes, that's right. Okay, so look at how your suppliers do this. Okay, so a small bottle and then 100 ml bottle, they're in mils, but then the larger containers is in grams. Okay, so actually what you need to do is you need to weigh out this bottle when you get it, so that you know what the weight of it is as you're doing your pricing. Okay, but for argument's sake, we're going to say this is 100 grams just for today. But actually getting an accurate measurement on your essential oils when you're just buying small bottles is actually a video all in and of itself. Okay, so I'm going to go 66 divided by 100, and I get 66 cents per gram, and I use 2 grams, so 66 cents times 2 is $1.32. Okay, so now you're going to need your total, so you can go like this and drag all these together. I think we can make a sum. We highlight this. Can we go? If you know how to use Excel really well, you can make a special formula. But right now we're just going to add up these numbers to get a total, and then I'll show you the next step. All right, now just adding up the ingredients now, it's going to cost me $9.62 to make this batch, which equals 200 grams. Okay, but we also need to remember that we package this, so we're going to write packaging in here. And let's pretend that we're going to do it in 25-gram bags, okay? So then we're going to need 8 of them. Okay, so 25, let's put that in there. So let's pretend that our bags are 25 cents each, which is really expensive, but for argument's sake for this example, so we're going to say that it costs $2. And then we also have labels for the bags, and we're going to need 8 labels, and we'll say that they're 25 cents each. Again, which is really expensive, but that's not the point. So we'll say that it's also $2. So then this price now needs to go up by $4 to make it a total of $13.62 for this product. And then remember, we have 8 of them, so we can divide this total by 8 to get the price per bag. So this will cost us $1.72 per bag, which isn't as bad as looking at it and saying $13. That's crazy. So obviously these are going to be really small 25-gram bags, but this is our price per unit. And you can use this for any product that you are pricing. You simply just put the ingredients in here, your packaging, your label costs, and you price it all out and keep track of it. Now we're going to go, now you've got this tutorial done, now we're going to see, okay, I've got this. You're going to click the link below and open up your own Pricing Handmade Products, it will be called. And it says view only. So this is what you're going to want to do. You want to go to File, okay, File, Make a Copy. When you make a copy of it, you're going to price it whatever you want. Click Make, name it whatever you want, sorry. Click Make a Copy. And then you should be able to edit this. Yeah. After you've made a copy of it, you can put in information and everything is good. And it will have the same formatting and everything like that. So this is good. And the reason why I have to have it locked as view only and you have to make a copy is because if we didn't, then everybody who would be clicking the link would be getting everybody else's pricing. It would all be messed up. So just so that everybody gets a spreadsheet that works for them, make sure that it's a view only, and I have to send it as a view only so that you can make a copy of it and then work on it yourself. And remember, you can always add sheets here at the bottom. So when you first open this up, select all of the text, copy it, go to the blank sheet and paste it, and then you'll just do like this, and all you have to do is just move over these right here, columns or whatever, and to suit your needs, so you can make ingredients larger and things like that. And then you should be able to just type in your information, and then it should work good. Yep, turns into dollars and things like that. So there you go. And you can rename these by double clicking on them, and you can name it whatever you like. So there's a nice hack for you. So I hope everybody has a good time pricing their products, and don't forget that you need to at the very least double what you don't want to charge $1 for something when that's what it costs for you to make it. So always decide what percentage you're going to up your product for and sell it for that. So if you have any questions, please leave them below and I will do my best to answer them or make a new video to answer it for you. Take care, price your products properly, and pay yourself what you deserve. I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.